Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales.
Hello. What brings you to this part of the forest?
We're heading towards a volcano.
Um, illegal throwing things away, huh? I saved the people. Illegal wrongdoers like you.
Well, no, we actually save people also.
What? By throwing them in the volcano? Yeah, saves them, all right.
We're not throwing people into the volcano. We're throwing dangerous magical items into the volcano.
Hello, welcome to Dungeon Tales. My name is Chris. I'm going to be your dungeon master this evening. So you guys had just defeated this thing. You're not entirely sure what it was. You couldn't talk to it, and something about it was just utterly insane. But you guys somehow made it through. Most of you are almost dead. What do you guys want to do with this thing? And you're in the middle of this fleshy forest with these skin-like appendages that hang from the tree like a weeping willow.
Well, I mean, this place is like super weird, so I kind of want to leave. But at the same time, I guess I'd go inspect the corpse to ensure that it's actually dead, because there's so many things that come back to life, and also maybe there's something on him that I might want, like maybe his crab claw could be a useful weapon.
You guys broke both of them.
Oh yeah, that's right, I remember that. So, but I could still hit people with it.
Yeah, I mean it'll rot in about 60 days or so.
They wouldn't want to be hit by that.
I don't think anyone would want to hold it either.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I'll gonna go check the body, anyways. Let's see if there's, maybe he's carrying gold. I don't know why a monster would carry gold, but maybe he is.
So you go and you look at the body, and you find the body has 2 arrows in its eyes, another arrow somewhere it's in its esophagus, and it has this great big gouge right where its heart would be, where the final blow exploded and killed it.
Yeah, it seems dead. I go, but there's some pretty cool ass arrows here. Take those. Probably just give them to Philip though.
You're gonna get
Yay!
Happy birthday!
I love it.
Okay, and yeah, I go, all right, guys, let's get back onto the cart.
All right, and you see Wayne Brewson and Lick Duck getting their own pumpkin, and they put the unicorn corpse into their cart, and they follow after you.
Oh, I forgot about the unicorn.
So did I.
So let's see what happens. So you guys are rolling through this forest here, and who's driving the cart right now, by the way?
I think I am.
Okay. So some of you guys are arriving through this forest, and you hear some sounds. It sounds sort of like, and it seems to be coming closer and closer towards you.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Can I tell where these sounds are coming from?
They're coming from ahead.
And I don't see
Is
it.
there a body
No.
just ahead?
Yeah, you figured it out. You passed the riddle puzzle.
Yes. All right. So I say to the others, all right, sounds like we might have some trouble up ahead. Prepare for combat.
Okay, so I knock an arrow,
Okay.
ready for combat.
Okay. So you guys find what seems to be like a log cabin right in the base of this volcano. And you hear the noise coming from inside. What do you guys do?
I kick down the door.
Okay, you kick down the door, and I want you to roll a strength check.
Isn't that one?
So you go to kick down the door, and somehow you break your ankle. Like, you kick the door, and your ankle just bends the wrong direction. And let's see. You take 10 health. Yeah, 10 damage, I mean, not 10 health. It did not heal you breaking your ankle. Oh,
You broke
refreshing.
your ankle. Ah! Oh!
All right, so I guess I stopped the cart since Philip rushed over to go break his ankle on the store.
Yeah, and you hear the moaning coming louder from the log cabin after he fucking kicks the door.
Anyway, I stopped the cart and then I rush over to him and I I put his arm over my shoulder and start like dragging him back to the cart. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Just as that happens, you see the door pushes open, as opposed to from Philip's direction, it would have been a pool door.
Mm.
So, and you see this sort of like this hodgepodge of flesh and meat just sort of stitched together, walking towards you from behind.
How tall is it?
Let's say it's 6'5".
That's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I say, hello there. My friend meant no harm by breaking his ankle on your door. I'm just going to drag him back over to the cart, and we can talk if you wish, but we're heading in a direction that I think doesn't need to be in your direction.
And suddenly you see it starts turning into like a bright red color, and it just starts raging. It's just like, "Argh! Argh!"
All right. So I go, oh, I see. This can't wait till later then. And I go, all right, Philip, I'm going to have to drop you. And then I drop him. And then let's see, what do I do? And how far away is this thing from me right now?
About 10 feet.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my new cantrips. So yeah, I'm going to run up and use one of my new cantrips, which is Shocking Grasp. Right?
Okay.
And lightning springs from my hand to deliver a shock to the creature that I try to touch. I have to make a melee spell attack. That was a 10.
So yeah, you grab a hold of him, and suddenly, you do the shocking grasp, and instead of any damage, you just see pleasure go to its face.
Oh, God. All right. Well, because I did a cantrip, I still get a melee move.
Well, how much damage did you do?
Oh, okay. I still did damage. I was getting the idea I didn't do any damage.
Well,
But
you did the opposite.
it would have been 15 damage.
So you gave him 15 now. Yeah. He's now healthier than he was before. He had some sort of, stitching that wasn't going well, and that seemed to heal up quite nicely after you pleasured him with your shocking grasp.
I just feel so wrong. All right. So after seeing that happen, I'm like, okay. I then take out Orc Slayer and slash at him. And that was a 26.
Okay.
And then that was 12 damage. And then after slashing him and knowing that he's still coming towards me, I then would do Firebolt, seeing his shocking grasp did nothing but heal him. That was an 18.
Okay.
And that was 3 damage.
Okay. So, just as you set him on fire with your firebolt, he goes, "Ugh!" And another one comes out from the log cabin, but this one has a wig, and it's sort of like a feminine wig with long hair, and you hear, huh? And it starts rushing you with a knife. And now I want everyone to roll initiative.
So confused.
Wait, so what are they? Because I'm confused about that.
They look like they're people, or people made out of people parts.
Are they like
Frankenstein.
zombies or Frankenstein?
More like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's a doctor.
Sorry, more like Frankenstein's monster.
Mm.
All right, so I got a 20 on initiative.
Okay.
I got it.
Sorry, one at a time, please. Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, you. Ladies first.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
Okay. And then you hear from behind you. Well, not from behind. He just pulls up in his pumpkin cart and he goes, Now I definitely have proof you're evil. Assaulting a lovely family in their own home.
Technically, they're outside their home, and they definitely were coming towards me threateningly.
Right. Right.
What was the moaning inside their house?
Ew, we don't want to know. But question, did the fire affect him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got burned.
Okay,
Is
cool.
someone rolling dice?
Yeah, Tyler's rolling dice over and over again.
Yeah, okay. Please don't.
I'm not doing it. I have other people in my house who don't respect anything about me.
Now you're concerned about the guy who had someone kick his door and break their ankle.
Well, no, the door didn't open.
That's true. You're outside the house, but still, he felt disrespected.
To him, it would have sounded like a knock, just like a large, loud knock.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how the people knock where I come from.
You break
Right.
your ankle on the door.
Right. Okay. Wayne Brewson sees what's happening and he just goes like, you know what? I ain't even gonna help you with this one. You guys are just evil.
I don't like the notion that comes with that, because I don't think that's true. First of all, what do you see here, Wayne Brewson?
I see a lovely couple who looks like they're making dinner being assaulted by 3 rowdy adventurers.
Hey,
Now,
their their door assaulted me. I have a broken ankle. Okay, I'm gonna sue them.
For what? Your ankle?
Yeah, I broke my ankle on their property.
literally.
And there is no proof that it was my fault.
I look. All right. I go. Do you guys speak common? I'm talking to the flesh goblins.
Wait, are they goblins?
I said
No.
goblin, but I meant golem.
Oh, because I speak goblin.
Wait, what'd you say?
Golem.
No, you said common.
No. I was speaking to the flesh.
Oh, you said flesh. Gall. No, whatever.
Do
Yeah.
golems speak undercommon?
No.
Hold on. Let's go to all my languages. Do they speak Draconic? I just go through each of my languages. Do you speak Draconic? Do you speak Dwarvish? Do you speak Elvish? Do you speak Orc?
Do y'all speak undercommon?
All right, so as you guys are trying to speak languages to it, the flesh golem sort of scratches its head, and it's already bright red and still angry. So it charges Philip, who's on the ground.
I did roll 20 on.
So did he.
Okay. Just being sure.
Was that a nat 20 or?
No, it wasn't that.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
Bastard.
Yeah. Anyways,
Do I get
So-
a defensive action?
no.
Fine.
All right, so he tries to charge you the first time, but he doesn't have eyes, so he misses you.
Does he trip over him?
And then he apparently misses you a second time. But he hears your snarky comments, and he's just like, yeah! And now it's the other one's turn with the wig and has a knife. And it goes to attack Steve.
I dodge.
And yeah, it goes to slash at you, and you dodge. And let's see.
And I dodge again.
No, this time it actually gets you. It niches you on your face. Yeah, so it does 13 points of damage to your face.
Not my face! That's my best feature.
All right, and now I believe it is Steve's turn.
Look, Wayne, I just want you to know that this is purely self-defense. Because quite clearly they are attacking us. And they started raging. So, with that being said, I will try not to kill this lovely family. But I make no promises. So, I'm going to use Firebolt again. That's a 15.
Mm-hmm.
That does 15 damage.
Okay.
And then slash at the woman, I guess.
Oh wait, who are you shooting the firebolt at? Or are you just shooting at someone and it did 15 damage to someone?
Yeah, just someone. No, I guess
You see
The-
the duck like look what?
the closest one to me is the woman at this point. She
Alright,
just
so you're
slashed me, right?
attacking the woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I rolled 16 to slash at her with Orc Slayer, and then that does 11 damage. And then I firebolt her again, and that's a 22, and that does 6 damage. Then I slash her with Orc Slayer again, and that's a 24, and that does 16 damage.
Okay. Alright.
And then,
And you see it's bleeding heavily. And he goes,
yep. Then I end my turn in defense position.
You can't do that. You're just in attack position. It's against the rules of many games, and you know that. And it is now Dakaria's turn.
Okay. So I have this spell that I want to try. It's called Immolation. Immolation.
Okay.
Immolation? Okay.
Yeah. Basically, that means she's going to burn the hell out of some things.
Yeah.
So I'll do the guy because it's kind of rude to kill the lady and not kill the guy too, you know?
We gotta
Don't
keep this
worry.
balanced.
We're going to kill you together.
Okay, so it says the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Um,
Yay.
what is it?
Well, I need to roll it, but
Um,
I was just looking at their stats. Okay. They got a 9.
okay, so they failed.
They succeeded in their hearts, though.
They what?
They
Is it-
succeeded in their hearts, though.
Okay.
Kevin's like,
I don't
So-
care. They're still dying.
So it was 34 damage.
Okay. So yeah, you see it's now on fire, and you just hear the monster going, "Arr! Arr!" And it's running around while it's on fire.
stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and
And it just keeps screaming as it's running back and forth.
Gosh, does no one learn fire safety here?
And it is now Philip's turn.
Keep in mind that you're on the ground because I dropped you.
Okay, I shoot it in the head.
Which one?
All of them.
So you shoot Steve and Dacaria and Wayne Grusin and Leduc.
No, I shoot the monster thingy that is on fire.
Okay. All right.
And I got a nat 20 to hit.
Okay.
With my modifier, it comes to 30.
Great. And what's the damage?
It does 8 regular damage, which sucks. And hold on, I'm rolling my d8s.
Sure.
And it does 6 necrotic.
Okay.
But is the necrotic, does it even do anything to them?
It takes some damage from it, but it's nothing like obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll let us know if it's like if it does more or less or whatnot. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. So then, yeah. What do you do? Second
So
act.
I shoot it again,
Okay.
and it's 11 to hit. So does that miss?
It hits.
That hits?
Yep.
Ooh. And does 9 damage
Okay.
and 7 necrotic.
And 7 necrotic.
So
Okay.
that's 16.
All right. So, yeah, you see this monster's on fire. He's, running about. He now has 2 arrows in his head,
Mhm.
and he's not doing too great. He's actually quite mad. And let's see.
But he's not dead?
Nope, not yet.
Huh, interesting.
And it just starts smashing things. Like it goes around just attacking whatever it can.
Wait, is it its turn?
Yeah, it's its turn now.
He'll have to do a saving throw again to see if he gets out of it, by the way.
Oh,
Just when you're ready.
what's it say? It says
All it says is,
at
what?
the end of each of its turns. Okay. Well, I'll let you know when it's the end of his turn.
oh, I didn't see that. Okay, bye. I mean, not bye.
Bye,
Just
bye.
continue.
Hanging up.
All right, I've done enough talking today. Bye, everybody.
I meant just continue.
Okay, so, yeah, he goes and he starts attacking his own house. Like he keeps trying to attack the people, and he just finds his own house, and he's destroying it and attacking it. And
Oh, I was going to sleep in that after we killed them.
wow, no fucking shame, no shame at all. All right, so yeah, he breaks down one of his walls, and you see the other one turns and with the way goes, huh? And it's like, what the fuck? And it just keeps breaking things in its house. And now it is the other one's turn. The other one seems to be trying to calm it down and going over to calm it down. And now it's Steve's turn, and you just hear from
Wait,
behind.
what about the thing?
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead and do your thing. We need to do a saving throw. Okay, he did not save from it.
Okay. So then I roll 4d6 to give him more damage.
Great. So what was the damage?
So that is 18.
And you see at the same time, because he's still on fire, he's lighting his own house on fire also.
Really not going to sleep in that house now.
And it is now Steve's turn, and you hear from behind you, you see, now you've done and destroyed their own home. Honestly, it sounds like you guys may be the monsters here.
Steve is very quiet, but he's also very angry at Wayne right now. And then he picks up Philip again and goes, "Let's just go," and drags Philip back into the cart and starts driving away.
Wait, what? We're gonna leave this guy on fire?
Yeah. I mean, you are the one that put him on fire. I don't have water.
Well, I want him to die, not just stay on fire. I mean, I guess he'll die at some point.
I'm sure he will die at some point, Decaria. But look, if this was truly a family just living here, I don't know, maybe Wayne's right. Maybe we are the monsters. But regardless, we don't need to continue killing them. We can just leave. If they're really a problem when we come back, we can just kill them then. All right?
Okay.
And as you guys are discussing, you see the house starts to fall down on them, and it just burns, and it's all on fire now. And you hear lots of loud moaning noises, and you don't hear it anymore.
Okay, well, that solved that problem.
Now that we all feel good and nice inside, let's continue up the volcano.
Okay. So you guys made it to the foot of the volcano, and you see you have to climb a bit of ways. Like you can take your cart about halfway up, and then you guys have to start climbing.
Yeah, all right, let's start climbing. We'll see you when we come back down, beastie. And then I very carefully put a piece of meat where Beastie can get it.
And it just sort of, huffs at you and then eats the meat. You hear a voice, and it goes like, "Hey, what are you doing on the mountain?
We're going to the top, the volcano.
Did you get anyone's permission?
Do you need permission?
Do you own the mountain?"
Well, no, but I assume that no one else did either.
Well, it's part of my family's land for years.
Okay. So, can we go up?
Wait, is this Man Bat?
No, you see another person appears on the path. Like it just walked down, and it sees, Beastie, and it's in front of Beastie. And you see this man who has this dark tan skin, and he's wearing what looks to be like metal chest plate, and he has a sword, and he goes, "My name is Kalkua, and I'm here to say, what the actual fuck? You just come onto people's volcanoes and like, oh, I'm just gonna throw away whatever the fuck you want to throw away. I had to throw off 2 little halfling guys the other day because they were like, "Oh, I need to throw away my grandmother's ring." I don't give a fuck about your ring. I threw them right down that hill. They're like, "But then, Sarah, I don't care about your magical problems."
Okay.
Well, we didn't say we were throwing anything away.
Oh, and why else are you coming to the volcano? Are you all doing a pack suicide?
No, we're doing a scavenger hunt.
Oh, where are you going to scavenge?
Look, DeCarry, let's just
Lava.
man.
Lava? You're going to steal my lava too? Fuck's wrong with you?
Hold on. Wait, I think we all started off on the wrong foot here. Okay, I started off with saying that I didn't realize this volcano was owned by anybody. Now that I do, we're willing to go through the proper channels. Can we go to the top of your volcano and destroy these potions that turn people into monsters?
Well, as long as you go through the proper requisition forms and send in for the proper permits through the Hoffenheim real estate agencies.
Why do we have to do it through a real estate agency? You own the volcano.
Yes, but if you're going to do any magical tamperment, you need to have the proper permits, and the real estate agencies will help me keep functioning this volcano. I sell lots of hot springs near here.
Hey, Calcutta.
It's Kalkua.
Calcutta. I'll give you 20 gold to let us go up to the top of the mountain.
Look, so his bribery aside.
Well, actually, Philip, if you want to roll a persuasion check.
Not 20, baby.
You hear Kalkua goes like, well, that's all you had to say. I mean, 20 sounds good. I'll take that. And you hear from behind all of you guys in his pumpkin. There's never such good justice in these parts. The wheel of crime is always slicked by the blood of money.
And
you
we
hear
all just pretend.
you are behind next right after that you hear a quack in agreement. And Kalku was like, "Oh man, you have some depressing friends."
Yeah, we know.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Anyways, all right.
Hey, guys. So have fun at the top of the volcano. I can't climb because I have a broken ankle.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
You know, you could just heal yourself.
Are you insinuating that I broke my ankle on purpose?
No, I'm saying that you're using it as an excuse not to go with us.
Nah, I don't care about your quips. And where's my money?
Yeah, Philip, pay the man.
I gave you your money.
Don't you lie to me. Give me my money.
I did give you your money.
Oh. Okay, fine. I see it now. So he takes the money and he just walks away. And he goes like, I wasn't here. I ain't seen nothing. And he just, it seems to walk down the volcano.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue up the mountain now. And Philip, you can either heal that ankle and come with us, or I guess you could wait for us here. It's up to you.
Can I heal broken bones?
I think so. Doesn't say you can't. I mean, let's say you have to do 3rd level to really heal it.
I mean, it was only 10 damage, so
yeah.
I mean, he could say that if he doesn't recover that 10 damage with his rolls, then it's still sprained or something. But
fair enough. So yeah, it's up to you how you want to do it, but you could potentially heal it.
Okay, so I heal myself.
Okay. And what'd you roll?
14.
Yeah, your ankle suddenly seems to just snap in place, and it feels better.
Hey guys, I feel better now.
great.
I can climb the mountain.
All right, let's climb the mountain. Yeah.
Do I do an athletics check?
You guys should all do an acrobatics check.
Okay.
12.
19.
16.
Okay, so you guys all make it up easily up the mountain, and you guys are now at the tip of the volcano. And,
The summit.
yeah, that place.
Yeah, there's not really a tip if it's open faced.
It's true. Sorry, I should have clarified. You got to the mouth of the volcano.
Okay.
And yeah. So how do you want to do this?
So I take a look at
I like pull out the bag that has all of them, right? And I go, all right, well, I guess we'll do this one at a time just to make sure that it works. Right?
Okay. So which one do you do first?
Whichever one that turned Decaria into the basilisk.
So you pull up the one that had blue and scales.
Yeah.
And it seems to be in like some sort of clear liquid, such as water.
Yeah. And then I toss it like to make sure that it actually gets into the magma.
Okay. You don't see exactly where it lands, but you hear it go into the volcano. And you hear it start to bubble into the lava.
I go, okay, that's good enough for me because I don't think anyone's going to try and reach in and get that. And then just one by one, I do the rest of them.
Okay, so one by one, you throw in the different potions. So starting off with the one that turns someone into a basilisk. And then you do the one that was gray and stormy with lightning. You do the one that was full of dark liquid shadows. You do the golden one. You do the one that made someone into an orc. You do the one that's full of feathers. And then you do the one that's made of green slime. And at the moment, we're going to pan over to another person's story. And you see there's this young man who he's on this quest to find the perfect flower for his one true love. And this man's name is Ned Dapperman. And he was told the perfect flower was at the mouth of a volcano. And this man went and climbed this volcano. And he finally went there. And unfortunately, he was in this mouth of a volcano at the same time you were. And suddenly, after you threw that last potion, you just hear this hideous roar and some distorted voice going, "What is happening?" As this young man went and finally got the flower, he gets hit by a potion. And then by 7 others. And
well, you said it went into the magma, right?
The glass went into the magma. And you hear the potions after they hit him fall into the lava. And
Right.
you hear another clump.
I was imagining they're like stoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They broke once they hit Ned.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the thing itself.
You didn't see it go into the lava.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, you heard it.
I guess the lava's like really far down.
I'm really confused. Are you saying this guy is inside the mouth of the
He
volcano?
climbed down.
Yeah. And he went to go get the perfect flower
That was in,
in the mouth.
In the
It was on a ledge, you know, it's near the.
and he picked it up.
He finally picked it up.
And then I threw it, and I didn't throw it far enough to, like, I think I would have saw
Chucked
that it would have like bounced off and broke or something.
Sure.
I mean, I'm looking right over the edge of this thing.
Well, from what you could tell, it did look like it just went into the volcano. Like, it looked like it just went into the magma
The
itself.
smoke coming off was too much, so I couldn't see.
Not even that. It's just you guys couldn't see Ned Dapperman.
Well, that part I understand. What I don't understand is how I didn't fully see that there wasn't a full the exact thing that I threw went straight into the magma, because I thought that's what you're describing at first.
Got it. That's not what I was describing. So,
what did I see?
What you saw was you threw the bottle, you didn't see where it went, and then you heard it go into the magma.
Okay. So I threw it, and I went, oh no, I lost sight of it. And then I heard, oh, that must be it. And that's what happened.
Pretty much.
Man, I'm stupid.
And you hear this distorted voice.
The first step is acceptance.
First step is slapping the DM around.
We hear the distorted voice as this. Well, you don't know his name is Ned, but I'm just going to call him Ned. Is suddenly you see, or rather, you don't even see him because he's still not visible to you guys, but this gigantic creature just starts to form as this amalgamation of potions start to whirl around this individual.
Yeah. Here.
Wait, if he was on a ledge
Yeah.
and he turned into a big old basilisk, wouldn't he fall off the ledge
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
and just fall into the lava and die?
Sure. But looking at these potions, and I know that we never combined them before, but if they're each polymerization potions and he got hit by one and then by another, would he not be a combination but just turn into whatever the last of those potions he got hit by was?
It works both ways.
It works both ways.
Yeah, it can go both ways.
Sometimes they combine, sometimes they don't.
But pretty much you see this guy starts to, well, actually, here's where I'll explain a little bit more. How it works is you can, if you willingly drink the potion, yes, you just change that thing. But once you get hit by the potion, you don't know what exactly is going to be, and whatever gets hit gets changed into those properties.
Right, and because of the heat of the nearby magma, they synthesize into a perfect combination.
No, they don't. Pretty much, you see this monstrosity suddenly becomes visible after his anklet that kept him invisible finally broke. And this
why did this man feel the need to be invisible to go to the top of this volcano?
Why was this man wearing an anklet?
Because the artifact only came as an anklet, or it could have been a bracelet, but it was too small for his wrist.
Because he's got them big, beefy wrists.
Wait, his wrists are bigger than his ankles?
Yes.
He's got skinny legs.
He missed leg day a lot, but besides the point. And he was invisible was because he didn't have 20 gold to spend to fucking climb the mountain after bribing the guy.
Fair enough.
So, finally, you see this giant of a being as these clouds start to form around him. And you look at his face, and it's sort of like it's a combination of an orc, of a basilisk. You have different parts of him that are part of a shadow. You see he has these gigantic wings. And he's also, part of him is like a slime. But all of his color has sort of been turned into like this golden shine. And he just goes like, "What the fuck?" And he's sort of walking through the lava as he climbs his way out of the volcano. And he flies away.
What the fuck just happened?
Wait,
That's gonna be a problem.
What did you say, Gabby?
She said, wait.
I said, wait, he flew away?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Philip is right. That's going to be a problem.
And that's where we'll be taking a break at this time.
Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I hope you all had a great week. This week so far we have 3 characters introduced. So we have Kalkua from Twitter, Kalkua1. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We have Ned Dapperman from Twitter, DapperDND. And then we have Michael, Tamer of Velocipuppies from Twitter, D&D Cheat Sheets. Thank you all for supporting the show. All support is appreciated. I really would appreciate some more item submissions. If you guys have any item submission you want to send our way, that would be fantastic. And you don't even have to write like the full plans for it. Just like a brief summary of what the idea is, and I'll work from there. Anyways, as always, feel free to check our YouTube channel, our merch store, and help support as best you can. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this week's episode. And we are back.
Okay, so why does the world, God, or whoever try to just make things worse for us all the time? I just want to say that right now.
And ironically, there's clouds behind Steve and just written, "You know why," but he doesn't see them.
So,
I see them,
Steve,
but I choose not to tell Steve about it.
I go, okay, all right. So, new plan. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that we have to go after that thing that I'm pretty sure we just created, and Wayne and Lay Duck are with us, right?
Yeah. Actually, hold on for a sec.
Welcome back to Dungeon Tales!
Well, we already did that.
Okay, I can welcome them multiple times.
They can be welcome no matter how many times.
Hey,
you say
welcome
it.
back
Okay.
to Dungeon Tales again.
Okay.
All right. So, what was the last thing I said? Oh, I was going to go over the plan.
Yes. So, just to paint the picture, you guys are at the mouth of the volcano, and you have Scott, Logan, Decaria, and Philip, as well as Lay Duck and Wayne Bruson.
Okay, so this is what I say. All right, so I think we just created that monster thing, and this really sucks. And I just hate everyone who, gosh, can't anything just go right? Okay, now that that's been said, Wayne, I am going to need to ask you a favor. It will help in saving the world.
I'm listening.
All right. So we've had people turn into monsters before, and there was one person who could help us.
This starts to sound suspicious.
All right. But there's a person who can change that horrible person back into whatever he was before. And I don't mean that he was horrible. I just mean that he's in a horrible situation.
I mean, yeah, you fucking turned him into a monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Your plan didn't fail. He didn't listen to your every command. I'm on to you. But don't worry. The man bat's on the case.
Good. So I pull out my big ass atlas and I show him the mountain where the monster doctor is.
You don't know where that is because you guys were catapulted there.
I search through my atlas for what looks like to be
All
the
right.
closest approximation.
I guess do an investigation check.
That was an 11.
You see a mountain that looks kind of like it, but you're not 100% sure. So it's it's up to you if you want to send them or not.
I go, all right, Wayne, and I point out this mountain, and I'm fairly certain that this is the right place, but I'm not 100% sure. But we found someone known as Mendy Sands.
Just Mendy.
I thought it was Mendy Sands.
Pretty sure it's just
It's
Mendy.
just Mandy.
Okay, well,
Just Mandy!
at the top of this mountain, and she can, basically turn whoever that is back into human, elf, or whatever they were before. We are going to go after this thing and try to stop it from doing as much damage as possible. So we can tell what direction it went, right?
Yeah, you see it's going over. So you guys, from the top of the volcano, you can see that you happen to be in the worst part of the forest, which for some reason was all flesh trees. Because then it's just regular trees from there. Like something weird happened in that fleshy part. But then it's acres and acres of trees, and you can see there's a small village not that far from here.
It's the very village we destroyed in the past timeline.
No, it wasn't that one.
No, okay, fine. So, I go. All right. So the rest of us are going to go after him and try to stop him from doing any damage. We'll meet you there because it looks like he's heading in that direction.
Okay. And so you see he actually seems to land in that small village for a bit. But you don't see where exactly he was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a good idea, and I'm guessing if we head in that direction, we'll see if he changes direction.
The fair point.
All right. Okay.
To the village.
Oh, all right. Well, hold on. Now, before we formally separate here, do we have any means of communication just in case this guy just goes somewhere else?
No, we do not. This is your plan. Split the party, then we all die, or I never
Well-
see you again.
Well,
You can yell really loud.
That is workable.
yeah. Maybe we'll just happen to hear you.
All right, sounds like a good idea.
All right.
And he just goes, "I'm in that," and he jumps off with his cloak and he like glides off the top of the volcano.
All right.
And Leduc goes, "La quack!"
But remember,
salutes, and then flies away.
okay. But remember, that's the backup plan. The first plan is just to meet us at that other village that it looks like he landed in. Anyways, all right. We'll see you.
They stopped listening a while ago.
Yeah, I figured. So I go, all right, well, let's climb back down, get the cart, and we'll head to that place.
So you guys are climbing back down, and Kakua goes like, "Okay, I honestly thought you guys were just throwing something away. What the actual fuck?"
We were, and that something may or may not have turned another person that was there that you didn't warn us about into that.
We can neither confirm nor deny that we had anything to do with that monster.
I thought they made it into the magma when I was throwing it there,
Allegedly.
but it could be. I don't know. Philip is bringing up some good points. Maybe that monster had been living there for a while and we somehow just woke it up.
Yeah, hypothetically woke it up.
What, you're trying to say the monster's like Godzilla or with something?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. We are not sure what happened.
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
All I know is that we were up on the volcano. Steve moved, and then there was a monster. Things happened in the middle, but it was confusing.
Fine. I guess I won't throw you down the mountain like I did with those two halflings.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. Anyways, we're leaving. Bye.
So you guys get in your cart, and then you start heading towards the village.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are heading towards this village. You get your cart down, and you're back into this foresty part of the Unicorn Run areas. And there's actually a sign that says the High Forest is where you are now. And let's see. And you see there's quite a few different elk and different deers as you're going forward. You see there's an Allosaurus stalking the elk.
Okay.
Oh,
You
wait, a what?
don't see that every day.
An Allosaurus.
An Allosaurus?
Or yeah, an
Isn't that a dinosaur?
That is
Yeah.
a dinosaur.
Okay.
And then you see there's a man who's seems to be taming a herd of baby velociraptors.
Philip, are you aware of this region?
We're in the forest, right?
Yeah.
So, that is one of my terrains that I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want to know, Steve?
Well, I mainly mean, were you aware that such large lizard-like creatures were running about here? I've never been to this part of the world.
Well, this is a forest.
Okay, I can see that talking to you is not going to be helpful. All right.
But no, I did not know that these big creatures were still around. I know I have read stories of them long ago. They are
Back when they lived
giant
deep.
beast called Dihanasiohoras.
Okay, that's a weird name.
It's many Dianasaurs.
Gotcha. Anyways,
Those smaller ones over there, those are Velociraptors. Velociraptors.
I
I like how the
Weird
name changed just a little bit.
And you hear the guy go like, I don't want to be a bother, but it's pronounced Velociraptor.
Are you sure about that, sir? I have read many stories.
He says as he's feeding his baby Velociraptors. Why? Yes, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah.
Okay, so it is Velociraptor?
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Yes. They also
Okay.
come. It's
Look at all these Velociraptors.
Yes. Hello.
Are they friendly?
Uh,
I say as I walk over to one.
yes, relatively. Just don't put your hand in its mouth.
Can I put Steve's hand in its mouth?
Please don't.
And then you see there's this weird-looking creature pops out, and it seems to be a combination of a dog and a velociraptor.
And what is that one called?
Oh, that
Oh, that is a Dogosaptor.
no. It's a velocipuppy.
A Velocipuppy. I like it.
I like that.
Velocipuppy.
Cool. All right. This is weird. Anyways, nice to meet you, I guess.
You didn't even ask my name.
What is your
What's your name, sir?
My name is Michael. I'm the tamer of velocipuppies and raptors.
Ooh, Mickle and the Velociraptor.
It's Michael.
You literally just said Michael.
Okay, Mike.
He does this with me too. All right. So, Michael,
Mm-hmm.
did you happen to see this big giant beast thing flying in the sky?
I didn't see it really well, but my velociraptors got very scared, so I knew it was something much bigger.
All right. Thanks. We're going to be heading on our way to stop it from like trying to destroy a whole bunch of things.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
How did you breed a Velocipuppy?
Well, it wasn't intentional. It just sort of.
Oh no. Oh no.
My dog and my velociraptors apparently got a little bit too friendly.
What kind of dog?
There's a German Shepherd.
Yes, German Shepherd, name after shepherds.
From
Yes,
Germany.
they used to help me herd my velociraptors. Now,
Is named after the famous shepherd, Michael German.
my great grandfather, Michael German.
But you don't have last name German, you just got Michael?
Yeah, we didn't like the name that much anymore, so I just go by Michael. Michael Tamer. It's kind of name yourself after your profession.
You're Michael Tamer?
Yeah.
What type of profession is German?
It was his middle name.
Oh, so he's Michael German Tamer?
No, he's Michael German Shepherd.
Oh, so
I'm just Michael.
gotcha. So he was Michael German Shepherd who had a specific breed of dog that he used to shepherd other animals.
And German Shepherd just fit because Michael Shepherd just sounded weird.
No, I agree. That would be a weird thing to call a breed of dog.
For the first 20 years, they called the dogs Michael German Shepherds.
But the name
But it didn't sound right.
That's right, you get it. But anyways, you guys. Actually, never mind.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
No, nothing. I was going to offer to sell you guys one, but
Ooh, how much do you sell your Velociraptors for?
3 platinum.
Okay.
Give you 2 copper.
You drive a hard bargain. No, that would do.
All right. Well, I don't know about 3 platinum, but I could give you 10 gold.
Yeah, okay. No. Anyways, didn't you have a world to go save or something?
Hey,
Well, I mean,
what do these Velociraptors do?
They fight.
I'll give you 100 gold.
I told you, 3 platinum.
75
You
gold.
do realize that 100 gold is more than 3 platinum.
Yeah, I know. I only take platinum.
I'll give you 2 platinum.
Do you have platinum?
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay. And look, 2 platinum.
Did you just give yourself 5 platinum?
No.
No.
No, I've had 5 platinum.
The whole time, sure.
Yes, the whole time.
Sure you did.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm not selling them to you guys.
All right, well, we'll go say.
Okay,
we're-
3 platinum. Final offer.
Yeah, okay. Bye. And he takes his velociraptor.
Okay, 4 platinum.
He just keeps walking.
5 platinum.
And we,
Give me that velociraptor.
and we keep just writing.
And because you're shouting, you scared off the elk and you hear a hissing noise from behind you.
A hissing noise.
Well,
No, I realized what it sounds like.
It's a snake.
no. It's like a hissing noise and then you hear a roar.
So like
Yes.
Or is it more like
That was not a roar. That was a cacaw, like a bird.
That was like an eagle.
Like an eagle? I thought it was more like a chicken.
same thing?
It was
Oh,
an
yeah.
eagle chicken.
Oh yeah, the mighty red chicken. I mean eagle. All right.
Okay, well, we obviously turn to see what it is, yeah?
I turn and I do an investigation. Nature check.
Investigation, nature, perception with a dash of acrobatics.
Okay. So you turn and you see an Allosaurus, or as you pronounce it, an Allosaurus, or Sosterus.
Are those the big dinosaurs with the big necks?
No,
No,
they are basically like a smaller version of a T-Rex.
Aw, that's cute.
Well, they're
Not-
not that much smaller.
Yeah.
Like they're still big.
yeah, they can run about 30 miles an hour. They're about 38 feet long and 16 feet tall.
Dude, I was gonna say I can run the same, but mine's 30 feet, not 30 miles.
I can run that fast.
I was like, my thing says 32.
I can do that.
That's kind of impressive.
So Allosaurus there, and he hisses. Allosaurus hiss.
In this case, yes.
Okay.
All right.
So
So-
I am gonna do an animal handling check. This is a 24.
Yeah, you seem to have calmed it down.
Yeah. Well, what did you do?
Yeah.
Steve wasn't looking.
What did you do?
I handled the animal.
Did you pick him up and pet him?
No, like he came over and he was kind of like aggressive to us, and I went over and I was like, "Whoa, calm down, boy." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Wait, did you do that thing from Crocodile Dundee? You know, where he like puts out his hand and it sort of just like lowers it, and I forget what he was doing that with. It was like an ox or something.
Why did you think of crocodiles or oxes and not just like the movies about dinosaurs?
Because there's
Well,
a movie
because-
called Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, where the guy calms down a mad animal with his hand.
I mean, it could also have been like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, but there was only one dinosaur movie, and it was that one that Chris Pratt was in. So I saw Crocodile Dundee a whole lot more times. That's what I'm getting down to.
Not important. So, anyways, how did Philip calm down the Allosaurus?
With my energy.
He just turned around and was like, "Hi."
I
Yeah, he just like
no, I
stared at
turned around and I did blue steel, and he just melted.
He melted. Well, I don't think that goes with the animal. I think
Wait,
that's a
you did
fucking
what?
reference. It's a reference to the movie Zoolander. It's a type of model pose similar to like a duck face.
it's exactly the same as all his other poses.
Yeah.
But this one, for some reason, gives him powers. You have to watch the movie to understand.
So you do Blue Steel, and
And he just totally calms down.
yeah, he just relaxed, and he had the song "Relax" just starts playing in his head.
There's relax, don't do it. When you gotta go, do it.
And yeah, now it seems to be calm.
All right, cool. Well, and Steve just kept going. I mean, he was just on the cart.
You guys just keep moving the
Yeah, he
cart.
was just driving the cart.
Now I jump off the cart and I like put my hands up and I kind of like start moving them down. And then the Allosaurus, he puts his he starts squatting down and then I get on his back.
I want you to roll another animal handling check for that.
Philip's about to die.
17.
The 17. Okay. Yeah, you somehow pull yourself up onto its back.
Yes.
And now I guess you're riding an Allosaurus.
I'm the best.
All right, so
Let's go get some velociraptors now. I'm just gonna take the whole herd of velociraptors. How's it gonna stop me? I got an Allosaurus.
So, Steve looks over because he realizes after a moment that Philip is following him with his Allosaurus, right? He goes, Philip, what the hell? You just tamed that thing?
Yeah, this is Bundy,
Okay.
my pet Allosaurus.
Wait, what was it named?
Bundy.
Okay.
All right. Look, we're gonna have to talk about you adopting animals. You realize the money it takes to feed all of them is coming out of your budget, right?
Yeah, but look, I can make a lot of money with Bundy.
Okay.
I'll go to a town
Hey.
and be like, give me all of your money or Bundy will do dinosaur stuff.
Look, we're trying we're trying to be heroes, right?
Yeah, by adopting wild animals.
We save them from nature.
Okay.
Did you drop your mic?
Yes, I did.
That's a very peculiar sound. You're too excited about your new nefarious plans with the Bundy.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about this later. Let's keep going. We got to catch up to to our abomination that we created.
And as you
That we created. You created it, dude.
To carry it, we're a team.
low blow.
And if you really
Hey,
think that I
Bundy
couldn't
can
handle
help us.
throwing the potions over the volcano, then you should have done it.
I did. I was gonna take one, but you seemed like you had it.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, so we're in on this together.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So, onwards. I really don't want to talk to you guys for the rest of the trip.
You guys are gonna keep traveling forward, but in the meantime, we're gonna pan over, and you have the abomination, as we're calling him at the moment, aka Ned Dapperman. He flies down and he lands in this village next to a lake, and he's looking at his reflection, and in his distorted voice, he goes, "What's wrong with me? What's going on? Who am I?" And as he's doing this, this little girl in this pink sundress, she couldn't be more than 4 or 5 years old, walks up to him and she goes, "Hiya, what's your name?" "My name's Alexis." And the abomination, I'm sorry, I'll stop calling him that, Ned. Ned goes,
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's not safe. I need to find someone to fix this.
and he flies away. And Alexis just goes, bye-bye. And we go back to you guys.
So I have been making sure to keep an eye on this guy just because I know that he probably will go to another location.
You know you're covered by trees, right? You're in the
Yeah,
forest.
I know.
Okay, just
You
just
got
clarifying.
that going for you. I'm just saying that if I can see the trees through the trees whatsoever, then I'm going to be watching out for anything to see if he leaves. He starts going somewhere else.
Okay,
See what you want me to do a perception check to see.
sure.
Well, it was a 19.
Well, from your perception, you can't tell from where you are. You can tell that you're closer to the village, but you don't see him anywhere nearby.
Okay. This is so hard.
And as you approach the village, you find it seems to be like just a random settlement with all sorts of different people: humans, dwarves, elves, half elves, dwells.
What?
It's what Alfie was: half dwarf, half elf.
I thought he was the only one.
Yeah,
He thought that too.
but he wasn't. This is where he was abandoned. All right.
There's dwellers in this town.
Yeah, it's actually quite common in some places. Alfie just was very narrow-minded and wanted to take revenge on the world. But now he's dead.
That's
So.
yeah, because we killed him. Yeah, what up?
And you see this little girl in this pink dress and pigtails runs up to Philip and goes like, "Wowee, mister, that's a big horsey."
This is Allosaurus. His name is Bundy.
Wow, Bundy's a weird horsey.
Okay.
Hello there. What's your name?
My name's Alexis.
Oh, hi, Alexis. I'm Steve. This is the carrier, and that's Philip.
You guys,
Hi.
hi. You guys are funny.
Yep, we try to be. Did you happen to see a big?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
It was. It's okay if that didn't make you laugh.
I mean that type of funny.
All right. So,
Wow.
Anyway,
Anyways, while Steve's struggling for words.
anyways, did you see a big, like, I guess monster type thing?
You mean Bundy?
No, not Bundy.
Bundy's not a monster.
Like bigger.
Just anything like Bundy, yeah.
Don't listen to her, Bundy.
And it has wings and could fly.
Boy.
Maybe flew away from here.
No, I don't think so.
Well, listen, he was probably really nice, but he was confused, you know? He doesn't know what he's doing.
Are you guys trying to interrogate me?
No.
No.
What would you? That's a good question.
Inquisition.
Alexis?
No.
Alexis?
Yes.
Is there a blacksmith in the village?
I think so.
Can you tell me where, please?
No, but my daddy can.
Where's your daddy?
I'll tell you to my house.
Okay, let's go.
This is not a good idea, guys.
Philip, maybe Bundy should stay here.
Boom, boom, boom. No, I need to take Bundy to the blacksmith.
What? Okay.
He wants to get a name tag.
No, he's gonna make some rains.
Oh,
No,
you don't want a name tag?
That's the leather worker. I want him to I want some armor for Bundy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're not gonna spend that long in this village here.
And so Alexis takes you to her house, and her house. You see this man walks out, and he has these like circular glasses. He has this salt and pepper blonde hair. He looks like he's in his mid-40s, and he has this white like pharmacist coat, and he has a black shirt. And he goes, uh, uh, "Hi, what brings you to my house, Alexis? Who are these people?
Well, your
They're
daughter.
funny,
Yeah, your daughter brought us here because.
but not ha funny."
Yeah, that's abundantly clear. Um, so my friend here would like to know where the blacksmith is.
Oh, we don't really have a blacksmith here.
Oh,
We have like we
Oh.
could do some metalworking, but like what are you looking for exactly?
I want some armor for my pet Bundy.
Um, you mean the thing you're riding?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have like that much metal in the forest.
Okay, do you have a leather worker?
Yeah, I think he's just not that far from here.
all right. And
And
Did you
just
s-
as you were talking, you see another dog. This big fluffy white dog pops up and goes and starts playing with Alexis. And Alexis goes, "This is my dog, Biggie.
okay, awesome.
Wait,
Um,
what?
My dog. His name is Biggie."
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool dog. Then I look to her father again. I go, all right. And did you see like a big monster, like a pretty big monster? Fly. It looked like he flew here, and then I don't see him anymore. So maybe he flew away.
Well, I didn't see it fly away, but I saw a monster crawl like that ways, like a while that ways.
He crawled that way, huh?
Yeah, it sort of like walked in a weird, misshapen, four-legged walk.
That might be what we're looking for. All right, it went that way, that direction.
Yeah. What's your guys' names, by the way?
Oh, I'm Steve Erickson. This is Phil Butzlayer Jr. and this is Tecaria.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Latronico. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, well, I suppose we'll be on our way. We need to make sure this monster doesn't do too much damage.
Yeah, okay. Have fun with that.
All right.
Hey, Doc, you said the leather worker was that way?
Yeah, it's just at the other end of the town, towards where the monster was.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
So it's the same direction.
Yeah.
Phil, time is of the essence. Do you really plan to stop to get some reins made for your dinosaur?
Yeah, I need reins and a saddle and like a area on the back where Scott and Logan can sit.
Okay. How about we come back and do that? Let's go.
No, I mean this is really important. So
Philip, what we're doing is very important. We could come back for this.
No, what
are
if
we
you
doing
place
again?
your order and then we just come back
Because
for
they're
it?
gonna have to fucking measure a saddle. It hasn't been made. We don't have time for that.
But the dinosaur thing runs like, isn't it like 30 miles per hour? So he could catch up.
The carrier's making some good points here, Steve.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Carrie. Do you and me want to go face off this thing alone, hoping that Philip will get there in time?
Oh, you can? Are you saying you can't do this without me?
Okay, Carrie, let's go. All right, let's go.
I was wrong. You guys are haha funny. Bye.
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 Okay, so I go to the leather worker.
All right, so Philip heads to the leather worker. Do you get off of Bundy to walk into the shop?
Yeah, I tie him to a. Well, I don't have anything tied to. So
I
I
time
just
you
get off and I go,
with your
"Hey,
invisible
Bundy,
rope.
stay here, boy." And then I walk in the shop.
Okay, so you walk into the shop, the bell rings, and a small guy turns around and he goes, "Oh, how can I help you for today?"
And I go, "Hello, my good sir. I need to place a very large order.
Okay, what are we talking about?
I need a saddle, with saddlebags, a halter, and reins for my trusty steed, Bundy."
Oh, okay. I guess I should go outside and measure it.
Indeed.
And so he gets his tools and he goes outside and uh, he drops his tools and his mouth is agape and he's like, sir, is this your steed?
This is my Bundy.
Huh. Um, Unfortunately, I don't think we have the facilities to help you with this at the moment. You may have to go to another town that's more reptilian friendly.
Are you discriminating against Bundy?
No, it's just I don't have tools big enough is all I'm trying to say.
Okay, do you have an idea of where I should go?
No, just not here. Someplace you'll find it eventually.
Okay, because I was ready to drop hundreds of silvers on this job,
It's going
but alas, I will take my money elsewhere.
it's going to cost you hundreds of golds, but that's okay.
Okay, I said hundreds of silvers, and hundreds of silvers make up hundreds of gold, so
Okay, fine. Anyways, ta-ta! And he goes back into his shop and he locks it, turns the close sign, and then he turns off all the lights.
okay. And then
So
I walk up Bundy's tail and get on his back.
Okay. And yeah, so now we go back to Steve and Decaria.
all right, we definitely just kept going.
Yeah, you guys just kept going. You guys would keep going down this path. You hear the wing beats of Ned, or aka the Abomination to you guys.
Mhm.
And you hear it going pretty quickly, and you can hear it above you.
Okay, so I look up.
You look up and you can see it a little bit through the trees.
Oh, there's still trees.
Yeah, you're still in the forest.
All right. Now I yell. Oh wait, no. Oh
No, that's a good idea.
no, hold on. I got something better.
Better than yelling?
Yeah.
There's nothing better than yelling.
Screaming. Is that the same thing?
All right.
It's debatable.
Cool. So I have this new cantrip, message, right? And
Oh my
I
god.
point my finger toward the creature since I can see it a little bit, right? And I can whisper a message. So the target and only the target can hear my message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear. Okay.
Okay.
So, and I go, "Hello, we want to help you.
And you hear,
Hello?
Hi, we are currently below you, and we are trying to help you out. We want to turn you back into whatever you were before."
How do I know I can trust you?
Well, for one thing, we know how to turn you back, and we have another one of our friends getting the person to do it and meeting us here.
Alright.
he lands about 100 feet down, and you hear a whole bunch of trees just sort of topple over.
All right, so we ride up to him, and I make sure like no weapons are drawn or any of that stuff. All right, I go, "Hi, I'm Steve Erickson, and this is my friend Decaria. And she's turned into something like you before, so that's how we know how to turn you back."
I nod my head, by the way. I nodded it and I was like, they can't see me.
Yes, no one can see you nod your head.
Okay. How do I turn back?
Well, there is this woman named Mendy Sands, or Mendy, just Mendy,
Just Mandy.
and she is where we sent a friend to go get her and bring her to you, so we can turn you back. She knows like a magic spell that can do it.
Oh, okay. So, when can I, when can I, when do you know when?
Not totally, but it shouldn't be that long.
Hmm.
And I think, well, you can fly. Maybe we just get on your back and we fly to her. That might be faster.
I'm not really comfortable with that.
I'm
I could.
Hold you?
okay. I'm not really comfortable with that, but I guess.
You're not really oh wait, I can't hear this.
No,
Well,
you
no,
can't.
no.
You
At this
can't.
point, we're talking out loud.
Yeah, you guys are right in front of him.
Oh, he talks normal?
Well, yeah. He,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a combination of all the monsters, so he got to speak.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he wasn't stuck with a non-speaking creature.
I was like, because I recall that I couldn't speak normal.
It's just
Common.
you gotta choose the right creatures.
Right, apparently.
Let me get a good look at this thing. What does it really look like up close?
So mostly you see it's an afraid man. It's like his face looks like a young man with sort of like reddish brown hair that was semi-long. He looks like he's been gigantified. His arms have sort of become gelatinous. His parts of his face have become shadowed. His eye has like this bright sort of red eye with sort of like green lightning, or not lightning, green veins going through it. He has the big wings. His face is sort of disfigured because he also seems to have like a part of a beak, but then he also has part of a beard on another piece of his face that looks like it was unnaturally grown. And his arms, besides the gelatinous one, he has what looks to be like really muscular, but with blue hardened scales all around it. Then he has orcish teeth also coming out. His body seems to have been turned like a darkish green color. And he just doesn't look anything as flattering as Shrek, like at all.
Yeah, he didn't get a Shrek vibe.
No one gave him the ogre potion. It would have cured everything.
Okay, so I go. Okay, well, I guess. I mean, I guess you could carry us. Be kind of weird, but I guess we could do that. We just have to wait for another friend. He's going to show up eventually.
And just as you say that, we're going to go back to Philip here. So Philip,
hold on, I want to say one other thing.
No.
Well, the last thing I was going to say is, and he's showing up on a giant lizard called an Allosaurus. So that might be frightening, but I believe he does have it under control.
Okay.
So yeah, now we go back to Philip. And Philip, so after the leather worker, what do you do?
Well, I got on Bundy, and then I go, Bundy, onward! And he doesn't move. And then I go, come on, move.
And he starts walking, but not necessarily the way you want him to.
Bundy, go that way. But he doesn't listen.
So after about, a few hours of this,
Wait,
Phil-
a few hours?
yeah, a few hours of you trying to get him to move the right direction.
Jeez.
You eventually catch up with Dacaria and with Steve and the person you guys have yet to. You never asked him his name.
I guess I didn't.
Wow, how rude of us.
Probably because you told us. All right. But then I introduced myself and he didn't say his name.
Well, you didn't ask.
And I finally see Philip. I go, Philip, you've been gone forever.
Yeah, it's beginning to be nightfall, and suddenly you hear from the bushes, "Now! We gotta attack now! Catapults! Away!" And you guys see a familiar face that you guys haven't really met yet in this timeline. And he starts summoning and sending these catapults, shooting these huge rocks of fire and other elements down upon the man known as Ned, or once known as Ned.
And I go, wait, stop. He's friendly.
And Ned goes, "Ah!" And in doing so, he actually has this fire come out of his mouth, and he burns down the forest around, and you see there's all these different people, and you hear Crazy Clay go, "You see? Demons!
No.
A lot of them!"
He's friendly.
And I want you all do your dexterity saving throw.
But he's friendly.
Damn it. 12.
I got an 11, but I'm also going to use Indomitable, which allows me to do it again.
Indomitable.
Yeah, it's a new skill that I got. Hold on.
I'm going to use a skill called Roll Again. Roll Again.
It's my new special skill. Roll again.
Well, that's basically what Indomitable is. Whenever I get a roll, hold on, let me read it to you. Re-roll a saving throw that I fail. I guess I should let you tell me if I fail it or not first.
Yeah, what'd you get again?
An 11.
Okay. And what did the carrier get?
A 22.
So all of you guys roll out of the way just in time, and this great big boulder falls right into Ned. And
What?
Ned,
Didn't it die?
no, he's not dead, but he's enraged. He's like,
I just want to be normal.
and he starts going on a rampage. And that's where we're ending this week's episode of Dungeon Tales. Thank you all for listening. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Ned, no!